the power of God to set free. This is not stories. This is not stories. In the morning, we watched something about the celebrity in EastEnders being delivered and set free. We're going to look at how we bring it home to people within our midst who have actually been delivered and set free. So I just want to, encourage all of you, just pay attention and be have your hearts open to really receive from God tonight. In terms of starting the first part of this, we're going to be going to the Old Bailey. And could we all rise up for Judge Thukbe? All rise up. Let's get over. I just want to quickly add what you're going to witness now. It's not, although it's an act, we're sort of taking this to a courthouse, but there's a real issue, there's a real experience, and it's a real testimony. So let's bear that in mind. Thank you.
Next case, please. Next case, please. For the last time, can we have the next case, please? Otherwise, it will be dismissed.
Barrister Johnson, sir. Thank you.
Please present your case to the hearing.
May I be seated?
Can we call the prosecutor forward as well, please? Is there a prosecutor for this case?
Can I have the man who knows he is to step out, please? Yes, sir. Thank you. May you be seated. Oh, Judge, this man here was saved in the summer of 2009. He claims that he had the joy of salvation. He claims that he has a new life. He claims that he's no more under the bondage of sin. He made these claims. But, as you know, but is a very powerful word. He's testified to say of some great things which he says his God has done in his life. I am going to open to the very Bible he reads. And I'm going to turn to those things that he says he has. He says, I'm reading from Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith. 23. Meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. We should have not had a case today if this man was truly exhibiting these fruits, or fruit, as he calls it, in his religion. But alas, I have been able to make a true-to-life investigation that these are to be proved false. May I proceed? Thank you. The following have been alleged or have been brought up as an allegation against him. And this was after he got saved. excuse me, these are facts. And this, mind you, is a true life situation. 1. This man claimed to have peace, but after he got saved, he never kept a good relationship with his sister after he's got his salvation. I believe that that is more like what I have in the verses of his Bible as something like, I'm going to read from verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife. I stop there. I would say he has not been free of strife. He still harbored strife in his heart against his sister, even though he claimed to be saved. And I stand against that today. He should not have such a testimony. And I'm going to bring up more. Some of the further issues he had. Uncontrolled anger. Sometimes over the phone, when issues are not resolved. He had a total lack of long suffering. Such a man like this that said he had the joy of salvation, should he not live peaceably with all men? But alas, this man, even to his mom, the very woman that gave birth to him, he still kept some sort of anger deep in his soul. Not that it could be seen on the outward, but on the inside, he knows himself that these things existed. And to me, it does sound more like there were things like idolatry, witchcraft, but I'm going to stop on hatred. There was no love. There was no joy. Furthermore, something happened in this man's life. And I'm not going to go too much into the details, but I would say on many particular occasions, he has not been worthy of the name Christian. And I think such a testimony that has been battered and flawed should hold no ground on a day like this. And that he himself, he knows, he definitely knows. You know why? Because the evidence that was even given to this evening was a self-confession. So he shouldn't be here. He shouldn't be a Christian. And he stands no chance today, my Lord.
Is that the rest of the evidence?
There should be more, but I rest my case here. Wait a minute. I did record some findings on my iPhone.
All evidence in this court is evidence, if we could produce those findings.
Yes. The exact date which this lad here got saved was the 22nd of July 2009.
Yeah.
Now, he claimed to have been saved, sanctified, and baptized. And he claimed, moreover, that he had long suffering. He never did have long suffering, because every time he had a problem with his parents or with his mom, to be particular, he bursted out in real anger and words that you could not say to the mother that gave birth to you. But these evidences happened after salvation. I think I've mentioned this before. His sister, they could not really see eye to eye. Siblings of the same mom and dad. It did look good on the outside, but they knew the wars they had within. I think he had variance. I think he had wrath. I say no more. I rest my case.
Okay. Well, based on the merits of this court, and based on the evidence that has been provided before us, I sentence you, Shola Omolayo, guilty.
Wait!
Introduce yourself.
Your Honor, Barrister. My name is Jesus Christ. My friends call me JC. And I'm here to represent Shola. You see, Your Honor, in law, there's two things.
JC, please use the mic.
Thank you, Barrister. There's two things. Shola is entitled to a fair trial. And Your Honor, you've not given him the opportunity to defend himself. How is that a fair trial?
He called no defendant.
He's also entitled to representation. And I'm going to represent him. You see, I've seen Shola grow up from a boy into a man, and I was there that day. That day you mentioned. What day was it, sir?
22nd of July 2009.
Thank you, Barrister. I was there that day, and I witnessed Shola. And you know, I've seen Shola over the years. I saw how Shola was before, and I've seen the guy he's going into. And based on the evidence, Shola is guilty.
Yes.
Thank you.
Shola deserves to go to prison.
Right.
Wait,
Case closed.
he deserved to do time.
Yeah.
But 2,000 years ago, in a little hill in Calvary, I went to the cross for Shola. And you know, when I was on that cross, I thought of Shola. This guy here, Shola Omolayo, I thought of him. And I thought of all the things he's going to do, all the things you mentioned, with his sister, with his mum. I thought of those things. And you know what? I still paid the price for him. Amen. So even though Shola is guilty, he's a work in progress. And I'm still working with him. And Your Honor, I know that under the terms of the law, someone has to do time for this guy. And I'm going to do it. Arrest me instead.
Have you not done enough for me already? You've done enough for me already. You died on the cross for me.
Your Honor, arrest me.
Are you sure?
Your Honor, arrest me.
Maybe you should hear.
Arrest
from
me,
Shola.
Honor. Arrest me. Where's the cuff?
JC, I would like to let you know that what Shola has been sentenced to is a life full of turbulent relationships because of the hurt and the hatred that he held in his heart. Abusive relationships. He will not have a relationship that goes well. Are you willing to bear that upon yourself? I would like to let you know that for the rest of his life, Shola will not have peace. Are you willing to bear that upon yourself? If you are, take the cuffs.
Shola, I love you. Remember that.
Based on the merits of this court and the evidence that has been brought before us, I sentence you, Jesus Christ, as guilty because of Shola Omolayo. Case closed.
So he goes free.
He goes free. Case closed.